Satyajit Ray's name and my name will be written in the same sentence. Otherwise, we belong to different books or maybe different libraries. But this is where the only time I'll get this opportunity. And so I immediately grabbed it and I thought so it's not going to be a lecture. I don't think I'm qualified to give a lecture on anything but food. But that's not the subject today. So we will keep it like a conversation. I'll talk to her, I'll talk to you people. So one day my assistant asked me, the organizing committee wants to know the subject of the conversation, of the lecture. So I said, let's do it politics in cinema, mainstream cinema. So, and then I thought, no, let's not make it politics, let's keep it social responsibility. And so that's how it became, what it became. And then on my flight to Kolkata, the day before yesterday, I started thinking, what am I going to talk about it? So I took out my iPad and I wrote the line, social responsibility and mainstream cinema. And I just kept looking at that line and I thought that, I'll answer your question now.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, let's define every word of this sentence. What is social? What is society? In Bombay, 3 apartment buildings are called a society. So it can be that society. When I was studying in the engineering college, I had a lot of Bengali friends. And at that point, we'll make fun of all the Bengali friends. Because whenever they were together, they would speak in Bengali. They had this, which I later came to understand and realize and recognize as conserving your traditions and culture and your ethnicity. Their Bengali food, their Bengali singers, their Bengali songs, their Bengali cinema, they were very proud of it. And we used to make fun of it. So for me, the general perception, the general virus in the DNA was that the mainland India, which spoke Hindi, which is UP, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, that was India, and rest of that was regional India. So I was wondering, what is society? Is my family, where does the definition of society begin? Does it begin at home? And where does it end? Does it end at the political boundaries of India? Or does it even go to Pakistan and Bangladesh and Iran and Kuwait and maybe to America, to Canada? We were brought up with this beautiful line, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is easier said than followed, that the whole world is your family, the whole world is your society. That is something to be recognized by individuals. Different people will have different definitions of society. So when I was talking about our Bengali friends, it used to feel like, Indians, but someone else. And, I was 16, 17 then, 17. And then, slowly you started growing up and you realize that no, it's more than that. My society actually goes there, and much later did I realize that conserving your culture, your traditions, your local traditions is actually, much later we heard a term when we started making films, is more local it is, more global it is. And that's when one started respecting people, that if you respect your local traditions, if you keep them alive, and that's what civil societies being bombed and people being killed and people killing themselves to express, that is where, while you were hearing of these things, you were thinking that what is going on in this world? And the moment you started caring about them, you started feeling responsible towards them, and you started feeling a bit duty bound towards them. This was when my idea of society and responsibility was extending. It was crossing boundaries. So that, becomes society and responsibility. And then the next chapter is when you put the two words together, social responsibility. And then it becomes about feeling responsible for the entire race. So, just for an extreme example, there was this man in South Africa who was thrown out of a train for not being white, and he took it upon himself to fight it, and he came back to India, and he found his own method of fighting, and he did fight it to the end. In the process, one large nation called India got its freedom from an empire. He lost his life. So, his idea of society and responsibility extended to a point where it started with fighting for Indians in South Africa, and then coming back to India and fighting for the entire country with his own method. So that, to me, is the extreme example of feeling responsible for the society, and in the process, giving up his life. And once you talk about social responsibility, I'll come to social responsibility in mainstream cinema a little later. Once you become that person who starts to feel socially responsible, and I just gave you an example of an individual who, but I have been around long enough, and they say I'm a good friend, so they gave it back to me. So whosoever I went to gave me concessions and chose to work on the film for a lesser fees. Ever since, I've been privileged of actors coming to me and saying that I want to do this film. So Article 15 got made because Ayushmann pushed me to make it. I never saw Ayushmann in that part. I thought he wouldn't be good enough for that part. To say how much he loved Mulk, and I called him to play a small part in another film that I was going to make, which I never made. Ayushmann didn't let me make it. So he said, Sarfraz, I'll do this film, but do something intense with me, socially relevant. So I had this story, which I did not see him in, and I told him that story. So he held my hand and he said, can I read it? And I said, yeah, but I don't see you in it. And he was a star, he was a big star. So I gave him the script reluctantly, and he read the script and he said, I won't let you make any other film. You will have to make this film, and you'll have to make it with me. And then slowly I got convinced and I started seeing him in the part. The rest of the cast, as you speak about, there are two actors who I feel I can't make movies without. One is Manoj Pahwa and one is Kumud Mishra. And I'll tell you why. When you walked into the room, the big VIP room that I sit in, I was on the phone, if you remember. So it was Kumud Mishra, the next film. And he's shooting something else. And he knows I'm here. And he's talking to me about a scene. He said, sir, that scene, no. So how would you not make films with them? You have to, right? The movie, the shooting is like...
Involvement with your
Manoj Pahwa. When I was casting him in Mulk, the whole world was telling me he's a comedian. It's such an intense part. The moment he appears on screen, people will laugh and your film will fail. And I don't know why, I have believed in him. I have always worked with him in intense parts. And so I cast him. So the casting is mostly about actors who are strong enough to snatch the role away from me. So they fight, Kumud Mishra, Manoj Pahwa, these are all they fight, they will choose their part. So now I give them the scripts and say, you guys decide which one wants to play which one.